The phone rang late at night while Daniel was sitting alone in his small apartment. Outside, the city lights were bright, and cars moved quickly on the road below. Inside, the room felt quiet and empty. Daniel looked at his phone screen and saw one word glowing softly. Home. He stared at it for a few seconds. His heart felt heavy. Calls from home always made him feel something he could not explain. He was tired, and part of him wanted to ignore the call and sleep. But slowly he answered. "Hello, my son," his mother said softly. Her voice was warm, gentle, and familiar. Daniel smiled, even though no one could see him. "Hello, Mom. How are you?" "I am fine," she replied. "I just wanted to hear your voice. Have you eaten?" Daniel laughed quietly. "Yes, Mom. I ate. I am okay." She asked him small questions about his work, the weather, and if he was resting enough. Daniel answered quickly. He spoke about meetings and deadlines, but not about his loneliness, not about how tired his heart felt. Before ending the call, his mother said, "Call me when you have time. I miss you." Daniel replied, "I will call soon, Mom." Then the call ended. He placed the phone on the table and looked at the ceiling. He told himself he would call tomorrow, like always. Daniel had left his hometown many years ago. He was young, hopeful, and full of dreams. He believed success lived far away, in big cities, tall buildings, and busy streets. His parents supported his decision, even though it hurt them. On the day he left, his mother packed his bag carefully. She placed extra clothes, food, and a small photo of the family inside. "This is your home," she said softly. "Never forget that." At first, Daniel called home every week, sometimes every day. His mother waited for his calls like a daily prayer. His father listened quietly in the background, smiling with pride. But slowly life became busy. Work became heavy. Days passed quickly, then weeks. Daniel told himself, "I will call later." Later became tomorrow. Tomorrow became next week. Back home, life continued at a slower pace. His mother woke up early every morning. She cleaned the house, made tea, and sat by the window. Sometimes she held her phone, hoping it would ring. His father worked in the garden, even when his back hurt. In the evenings, they sat together and talked about Daniel. They never complained. They only prayed for his happiness. Years passed. Daniel's hair started to change. His parents' hair turned white. Daniel became successful. He earned good money and lived comfortably. People respected him. But inside, something was missing. He attended parties but felt alone. He achieved goals but felt empty. Sometimes, late at night, he looked at old photos on his phone. His mother's smile. His father's strong hands. The small home that once felt too small, now felt far away. Still he waited. "I will visit soon. I will call tomorrow." One evening, while walking home from work, Daniel felt an unusual pain in his chest. Not physical, emotional. He remembered his mother's last call. Her soft voice. "I miss you." That night, he could not sleep. Weeks later, the phone rang again. This time, it was not his mother. It was their neighbor. Her voice was shaking. "Daniel, your mother is very sick. She keeps asking for you. Please come home." Daniel's hands began to tremble. His heart raced. He did not ask questions. He did not think. He packed his bag quickly, his mind filled with fear and regret. On the long journey home, memories surrounded him. His mother holding his hand on his first school day. His father teaching him how to ride a bicycle. Family dinners filled with laughter. Tears fell quietly. When Daniel arrived, the town looked the same, but felt different. The house stood silently, smaller than he remembered. His father opened the door. His face looked tired. "Weaker? You came," his father said quietly. Inside, the house smelled familiar. Memories filled every corner. Daniel walked slowly to his mother's room. She lay on the bed, thin and pale, but peaceful. When she saw Daniel, her eyes opened wide. Tears rolled down her cheeks. "My son," she whispered. Daniel held her hand tightly. He could not speak. She smiled gently. "I knew you would come." She did not ask why he was late. She did not blame him. She only looked at him with love. That night, Daniel sat beside her. She spoke slowly. She talked about his childhood, about his dreams, about how proud she was. "No matter where you go," she said softly, "this will always be your home." Daniel rested his head beside her hand, crying silently. The next morning, his mother was gone. The house felt empty. The silence was heavy. That was the last call from home. After the funeral, Daniel stayed longer. He helped his father cook, clean, garden. They spoke little, but understood each other deeply. Daniel realized something painful. Home was not a place you visit later. Love is not something you delay. Some calls do not come twice. When Daniel returned to the city, he changed. He called his father every day. He listened more. He stopped waiting. Sometimes, late at night, his phone feels heavy in his hand. He remembers that last call. And he knows now. If your phone rings, if home is calling, because one day, there may be silence.